I am enumerating, and Abbas, I want to bring in Abbas and Subodh Mehta, SP and RJD on one side, and Anil and Sushiban on the other. Just think about this. See, I want you to become stronger. But if I look at week 1, your report card, Subodh Mehta, I'll give you 5 examples, okay? And you can tell me. 1, on emergency, you complained to the speaker 1 day later, but the resolution was passed and the Congress party was isolated within the India alliance. Second, when Asaduddin Owaisi said Jai Philistine, you could have dissociated yourself from the statement and said, we are a nationalist alliance, we don't want, we will oppose Owaisi, but you kept quiet on it. Third point, you said remove the Sengol, remove the symbol of Tamil pride and Hindu pride. Wrong decision. Point number 4, you said we will bring the government down. Then Mr. Subodh Mehta, bring the government down on the speaker issue.
Look, Arnab,
No, Mr. Mehta, yes. Bring it down.
Let me respond.
If you have said we'll bring it down, then please bring it down.
Look, let me respond. You have raised 4 very fundamental questions. All those questions are targeted towards the opposition. Regarding emergency, our leader Lalu Prasad Yadav was in jail and Maintenance of Security Act when imposed. No, everyone fought against that, and it was the darkest day of our democracy. We all know that we have fought against that. Okay, but bringing on the first session of the after just concluded election, this was uncalled for. Second thing,
why?
You talked about Philistine.
Why? No, the dates match.
Primarily because the
important
primarily because the important issue was the trust deficit which was lost. The student and the government, there was a gap which was created because of the NTA that has to be restored, and the opposition raised the voice.
But on that, the government acted over the weekend. You were too late.
Let me complete.
You got delayed.
Minister, look, Honorable Minister came just after the, after the result that there was no Garbat server in that result. But just after 1 week, he said that in a press conference that it was an isolated case. Then later on...
But by the time the parliament started, the issue had become stale because the government had dealt with it, Mr. Kumar. You should come up with a fresh issue.
Government has not dealt it because who was the custodian of the question paper? The custodian of the question paper was the NTA and the Honorable...
but you are trying to make it an issue. Students are not protesting anymore.
No, who are... 1,000 crore has been taken from the students' money. They have filled the form, and 1,000 crore has taken away from the 50 lakh students. So students are the vulnerable section of our society.
Exactly, and the students are not protesting. You are.
We are the custodian of the trust of the people of India. And that is the reason why we protested it, and the government has to, government has to come in front, and government will have to accept it that the NEET and the NTA is a institution.
So you're looking unprepared. I don't know how this is.
Capability. It does not have a capacity and capability to conduct the, examination pattern of India, and the Honorable Minister is trying to
what's happening is, Subodhji, I'll get Anil to respond to you. Anil and Sushiben. The sense one is getting is, Subodhji, that despite your enhanced numbers,
Arnab, give me 30 seconds, because the NTA has constituted a third-party review committee, and that committee has already given its recommendation to the NTA, and the huge fault was found that there was no mandatory provisions that was adopted by the centers of the examination.
I'm not getting. No, you are going deep into the NEET issue a bit late.
Primarily because
but they got you on the back foot because they got you on the back foot because Tejaswi's private secretary allegedly was booking rooms for the scam accused, and your RJD spokesperson. So they got you on the back foot on that.
Again, I have to respond to that because
they got you on the back foot on that. So which means broadly, Mr. Kumar, the BJP is more experienced and is using its experience to push you back.